in a much different type of arena here. Commanders Field in Landover, Maryland. Cairo Santos out for the opening kick. And we're off and running from Landover. This return starts at the 5. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Ekeler. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Whiteout's getting involved in the ground game. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down. No gain here after a gain of only 1, and now they'll face 3rd and 9.
This wide receiver run game, what it really does, Kate, is it tests the soundness of your defense. How assignment sound are you? Well, that was an excellent example of this defense doing its work on the practice field and, more importantly, put into execution on the game field.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. From the gun, it's Daniels. That's caught for the 1st. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's enough for a 1st down. Nice find by the rookie quarterback from LSU.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
New set of downs for him from the 46. On 1st down, here's Ekeler. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Second down now, 7 to go.
18 Cardinal. Set go.
Out of the gun, Daniels. He won't be able to make the catch. It's incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
60 Maverick. Here we go. Come 19. Go.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. He has the 1st over the middle. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on a defense.
1st and 10 now. Here's Daniels. He's throwing deep to the left side. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection. Nearly an interception on that play. And now it's 2nd down.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
This is Ekeler on 2nd. And he'll be stopped after getting this down to the 31. 6 yards the pickup there. That's going to bring up 3rd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
3rd and short, Daniels. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. That is Kyler Gordon. He's at the 30. Gets the 10. And it's a pick 6 as he runs it in for the touchdown. So we start our game off with a touchdown, Brock, but not on the side of the scoreboard that we were expecting.
Yeah, first drive on defense, the goal is to get off the field, maybe even flip the field with field position. But to score points yourself, it's not something they honestly consider too much. That is until he started that return, baby. And they saw things lining up perfectly for it to happen.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Has this at the 6. Good looking return here, and he's got room. And in great shape after that return. He's across the 35 before going out. Commanders starting out in a good spot this drive as they get set. 1st and 10. Daniels coming back after that pick. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Come on, set. Ready.
From the 42. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Now the shotgun give to Eckler. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
This ball's caught by McCaffrey. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Ready.
Daniels throwing on 3rd. On target to his man, Tony. And he will score. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders reach pay dirt for the first time this game. On is Katie York for the PAT. That one splits the uprights. And we're all tied up. Now is York to kick this one away. Choosing to bring it out deep in the end zone. We stop him right as he gets up past the 15. They're out and set. 1st and 10.
19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
Now here's Williams. He's got him. That's Swift. And he'll get this up to the 18-yard line.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Now here's DeAndre Swift on the ground. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
Well, once we saw them on a collision course with one another, we know how inertia works. The bigger man, he wins.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
Here we go. Set. Hurry, hurry. Take over.
Williams from the gun. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
1st down, Williams. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off. That's Bobby Wagner. And the Commanders will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Our coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick six? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort. This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
It's caught, Eckler. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
Some certainly do it better than others, Kate, but every running back in the league today has got to do just that. You cannot be a one-dimensional back in the league anymore. You can't. You got to be able to handle your business, both toting the ball as a runner, and really importantly as a check-down outlet.
And he's got it in the end zone for a touchdown. But now all eyes going to turn to those officials. We got to see if this flag is going to take it away. York now for the extra point. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Now is York to kick this one away. This one's going to be a return from deep in the end zone. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum to keep that defense on its heels.
A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. Out of the pistol, Williams. That's going to be caught by Everett. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. We will not get another play in here. That's going to do it for... We're back and all set for the 2nd quarter. Bears football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Going to run again with Swift. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Toss play, Swift. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over it.
Gotta figure out this third down here. Running with Swift out of the gun. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a third run after back-to-back negative losses.
And he got a little too much leg into that one. That's a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity, no doubt. This ball's coming out to the 20. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
70 Timberwolves.
Ekeler running dead ahead. And he's just spinning his wheels, man, this entire first half. They drop him behind the line.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
This is hauled in by McLaurin. And he'll be out of bounds right along the 40. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And the Commanders will have a first. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Quick touch pass to the receiver. Breaks the tackle, still going. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
Well, I know this. This staff loves the athleticism and versatility he brings to the offense. That's not only as a receiver, but as someone who can take occasional carries and turn them into good yards.
And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
That offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to first down. But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on a 3rd and short.
Ready?
1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. They bring McLaurin in motion right. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
That kind of call right there, Kate, shouldn't be the 3rd down surprise it used to be 5, 10, 15 years ago. So common in teams' playbooks league-wide. But boy, is it tough to defend. And that's why they love breaking it out to reset those chains.
Daniels on first down. And his pass is going to fall incomplete.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback down there, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. QB super fortunate that ball wasn't picked. And incompletion, still pretty good for the defense, too.
Check that. Street. Here we go.
Shotgun handoff now to Ekeler. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his...
And he won't escape. The Bears take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
They really need some chunk yardage here on 2nd down. Handoff now to Ekeler. And he gets back to the line, but no more. No gain on the play there. Might need to dig into that bag of tricks for third and very long.
18, pioneer. Set up. Trap 60, trap 60. Go.
To throw, Daniels. It's taken in by Eckler. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Offense in the hurry up here. First down from the red zone. And he will score. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders take a 13-point lead. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Now he's York to kick this one away. No return here. This kick's going to wind up as a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go.
Off the play fake, Williams. To the sideline, and it is caught. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
To the left sideline, complete. It's a gain of 29 yards. And that's a Chicago first down.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about two things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust, and then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for first and 10. A give right side for Swift. And he'll maybe get 2 out of that, so that play brings us to the 2-minute warning. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. To throw, Williams. Kmet brings it in. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got first and goal. Handoff running right. Here's Swift. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on first and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on second down.
Second chance at 6 here. It's second and goal. This one's caught. And he drives this forward to the 6. Bears trying to get everyone set. They're going quickly here. The Bears decide to call their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Buckle up. It's third and goal.
Let's go.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. And he'll score. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears make it a 1-score game before halftime. Santos now for the extra point. That one right down the middle. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Kickoff taken at the 3. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Defense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
70 range, 70 range. Ready.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Pass complete to his back. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. Working quickly here. 1st and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Escapes the pocket. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Come back to you. Come back to you. Ready.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Short pass caught by his tight end. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
Ready up.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Here we go.
Trying the inside handoff to Eckler. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Wow, they must really trusted this guy's range. He's out for what would be a very long field goal. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. It's halftime from near the nation's capital. The Commanders pulling in front after 2. Now down the coast we go to Orlando, Florida, in our studio there. Jonathan Coachman waiting by with the EA Sports Halftime Report. All right, thank you, Coach, and we are back and about set to begin the 2nd half. On now is York to kick this one away. Choosing to bring it out deep in the end zone. We stop him right as he gets up past the 15. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Here's Swift to start the drive. And they're all over him again. He's dropped at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Working from the gun, Williams. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Couldn't find DJ Moore on that throw. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Now Williams. And it's incomplete, so that's going to bring it up 4th down.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. So no return on that punt. And the Commanders will go on offense. 1st and 10 from the 41.
Let's go now.
Look at this. The wideout gets it to start this drive. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Give him 5 on that carry. Bring it up 2nd and 5.
That's just a good play to mix up what you're doing and keep that defense guessing. The execution, that's pretty well done too, creating the space for a solid pickup.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. From the 46. He completes it in traffic. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that'll be good for a Washington first. They put a receiver in motion right. And he works this to the 38 before going down. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4. From the 38. Flush down now to his left. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throw away.
That one gains 7. And the Commanders will have a first.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Tight end reels in the shallow throw. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
They'll come up 1st and 10.
Let's go.
From the red zone now. He's on the move. He can run it. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal.
That's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a first down. That's a big bonus for the quarterback.
Trying to run in, Eckler. And he's going to take it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders push their lead further to start the half. It's an Austin Eckler touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Now is York to kick this one away. This one's going to be a return from deep in the end zone. And this drive will start inside the 25. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Williams from the gun. Got him in open across the field, complete. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. Has his man. It's Odunze. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. 35 on the pickup. And that's good for a Bears first down. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. First down throw by Williams. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down.
Well, Kate, that wasn't a fast enough break for the interception, but it was good enough and a good enough break to break on the ball, get a finger on it, and force the incompletion.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, a give to Swift. And they bring him to a stop, but this run gets him into the red zone, down to the 15. A solid 8-yard gain there, and now they're going to have 3rd and 2.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Here we go. Left wing, 19.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Complete beyond the marker. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. The dose of the hurry-up offense here. 1st and goal, Swift. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Let's go now. Let's go.
Again, it's going to be Swift. And he's tackled for no gain. The makings of a goal line stand here. No gain on the run, and now it's 3rd and goal.
Chances of stalling this drive defensively seem bleak, but how about now? Look at those odds changing, Kate. Still not great, but you could feel a little momentum on their side. Maybe they can muster it up and get back-to-back stops.
Now trying to run with Swift. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line. No gain on the play, and they remain just short of the end zone. It's 4th and goal.
Well, this defense has risen to the occasion, and now, Kate, they put this offense in the unenviable position of deciding what to do on 4th and goal.
3 plays haven't gotten it done. Now a 4th to try to reach that end zone. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Bears shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Fielded at the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Street. Come on.
They'll start to drive with Eckler. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
7 Pirates.
From the 34. He gets this one to McLaurin. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
I'm sure Coach, play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
On 1st down, here's Eckler. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
Ready.
From the 47. Gets it to him on the screen. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
At that down the distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards for the 1st, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
Ready.
Option play, here's a give to Eckler. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Here we go. Shot. 18 Rattler.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Ready? 18, Pioneer. Trap 60, trap 60. Huh.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Complete, it's McLaurin. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Here we go, here we go. Ready?
From the 19. And this is down all the way to the 3. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal.
On the jump. Let's go now.
Oh, surprise gift to the receiver near the goal line. And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. It's 2nd and goal.
Track 60.
Leads to 2nd and goal. That's a 2-yard line.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And he will score. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead. Now is York to kick this one away. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return.
At their own 23-yard line.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Running behind center with Swift. And they're all over him again. He's dropped at the line of scrimmage. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
2nd and 10 now. To the left sideline, complete. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They get 35 out of that one. And that's a Chicago 1st down. To throw, Williams. Pass caught by Adunze. And they bring him down around the 34.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
Oh, look at this. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. 1st down, Williams. Moore's got it. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's good for a Bears 1st down. Sticking in the air, it's Williams. And he'll score. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears get it back to within 2 possessions. It's a Keenan Allen touchdown. That one right down the middle. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. They recognize the situation they're in now. After that score, they're going to try to get it right back. And the Commanders are able to cover the kick. Well, kind of feels like we're starting to get to that point, Brock.
And what point is that, Kate?
You know, the bold point of the game where you have to try something bold could end up becoming a play that finally sinks them, though.
Yeah, it's time for desperation. Without a defensive stop here, it's really hard to lay out the scenarios for much success. Every second matters now when you don't come up with that onside kick.
Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And he's out of bounds after getting this one to the opposing 45-yard line.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
Here we go.
Another give to the wideout. Man, he has been busy. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. It's a gain of 4 there. And the Commanders will have a first.
It's first downs like that, Kate, just with the toughness of these receivers, that I can't help but think about some old school dudes. These playbooks have evolved so much in the NFL. Can you imagine some of the physical receivers back in the day and how badly they would have loved to play in the systems like this, but just find a way time and again to put the ball in their hands?
It's a 21-yard gain. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Shotgun handoff to Carter. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
60 back. Here we go. Here we go.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Tremaine Edmonds has it. And the Bears have some new life in the 4th. Now that right there, that is rising to the occasion in the red zone, partner. Could have saved 3 points there. Heck, maybe twice that with that interception.
You know, these defenders, they're willing to bend and bend. These offenses are so good in this league, and they know how critical the red zone is. And when you get an interception like that, you just break. You break the will of that offense and the confidence, and those are big time. You're right. Put some points on the board for that defense with that effort.
And they're all over him again. He's dropped at the line of scrimmage. Working from the gun, Williams. Tight end has it across the middle. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
It's caught. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
Ready up.
Second chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal.
Set.
And he'll score. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears make it a 4-point game here in the 4th. It's a Romadudze touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. Now with almost 2 minutes left, they're lining up for an onside attempt they need to recover. And the Commanders are able to cover the kick. Fights off a tackle, but he lost the ball. He left the ball behind. And the fumble recovery is made. Needed to try it, we all get it, but didn't work. Still now have those 3 timeouts to fall back on.
They did need to try it, but I think there is a school of thought of, hey, also kick it deep with those 3 timeouts. So now your defense can't give up a yard. Right now, you've really burdened your defense to get a quick stop, and make sure they do not give up any yardage to this opposing offense.
Let's go defense.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Swift gets it, going left. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. Throwing now. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. Looking to throw it. And to force it on 4th, and it's intercepted. Picked by Derek Forrest. And the Commanders make the play that should win them this game. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got 1, we got 2. Do I hear a 3rd interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought. The defenders are offensive guys with bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball away.
And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just times you got to run in the darkness. And when linebackers fill that hole like that right in the middle of the field, he ran right into the darkness and the pain of that linebacker.
Check.
Wow, they're going to pass it here. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. It's a pickup of 11. And the Commanders will have a first.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Ready, set, go.
Receiver gets it again. Man, they're keeping him busy. And they'll get it down for a solid gain to about the 37. Timeout Chicago. It uses its 2nd. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Eckler running dead ahead. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. The Bears going to use their 3rd and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
A counter give to Eckler. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused. And they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a 4th down.
On comes Cade York, a lot riding on this kick. This is a 55-yard look from the left hash. 1 final second on that clock. There's a timeout. We'll have to wait just a touch longer to close this one out. They can let the clock run out here, but let's see if they resist the temptation to add on 3 more instead. This is a 55-yard look from the left hash. It has the distance, and it's on target. It's good! So next to the nation's capital, it's a home win for the Commanders. And just a week after being soundly defeated.